Hello everyone, Jason here from All Star Chauffeur Services. I just wanted to come to you with a video overview of our online reservations, just so you can see the process, how it works, and some of the features if you're not already familiar with it. So to access online reservations, the first thing that you're going to do is go to allstarvip.com and then select one of the options at the top. Now at the top here, you'll see some different options. Log in, book now. So you can select one of those options. So Book Now will take you right into a reservation screen. This is a great option if you don't already have a profile with us and you just want to make a quick reservation. However, if you do have a saved profile with us, you'll want to log in. Logging in will have access to all the information that's saved in your profile locally here, such as home address, name, phone number, and that type of information, just so you don't have to re-enter it. It'll save you some time. So once you log in with your profile, it'll take you to the dashboard, and this will be kind of just a quick overview of what you have going on: active reservations, completed reservations, canceled reservations. And then down here in the active reservations section, you'll see the next, I believe, 5 reservations you have coming up in the system, just to kind of give you a quick glance. From here, you can view your reservations. So if you click on the plus sign, it'll pop up the details of your trip. So as you can see here, we have this trip for today at 3:15, pickup address, drop-off address, all the information of your trip, kind of just an overview. And this is where also you can come to edit the reservation. If you need to create a return trip or send the trip confirmation, you can do that all from here. Now, once the chauffeur is dispatched, you're also able to see the chauffeur location in here if you need to. To do that, you just click on this button here, and it will pop up a map showing the reservation details. Just refresh this. All right, so it shows it's a Lincoln Town Car. This is just a test, the plate number. Test would be the chauffeur name, and then the phone number of the chauffeur. And the car is the location of the chauffeur, and that's in relation to the pickup. You'll see reservation details, just kind of a quick overview of the trip. Let's go back to the dashboard. So to book a new ride, you come up to the top, select Book a Ride, and then start filling in your information. So if we want to book this ride for this Friday, pickup time 1 p.m., and then we're going to enter the location. So you can search by the address, and it will pull the addresses from Google Maps. So just give it a moment to pull up the drop-down, because you'll want to select an address from the drop-down. Now, and as you can see here, there's 2 addresses with parentheses and a name in front of them. These are both things we have saved in our profile. Even though they're both same address for just test purposes, one we called All Star, one we called Home. So if you have a home address saved in your profile, you could just search Home and it would pull up your address. So you want to select that and then come down to the drop-off location. Now in this case, say we're going to the airport, we're going to select Airport and then search for the airport. In this case, Detroit Metro, and then enter the airline information. And it will validate the flight number when you enter it. In this case, this is just a dummy one. But if it was a valid flight number, it would put that time in here for you. You can also add any stops if you're making any stops during your trip. And then you would update the traveler to the accurate information and select Continue. All right, the next screen is where you'll select the vehicle type. So you'll only see vehicle types in this screen based on the number of travelers you entered in the previous screen. So since we only entered 1 passenger, we're going to see everything 1 passenger and above. So all the different vehicle types that we can choose from here. If you entered 10, you'd only see van and larger things that can accommodate the 10 passenger. But in this case, we'll just select sedan and then hit Continue. And now we're at our payment and confirmation page. This is where you'll enter the passenger name, contact phone numbers, anything like that. Now, since we have a profile, this information is already pre-populated with the passenger name. Now, if you were booking for somebody else and you wanted to put their contact information, you can do that here. And then any payment information you have saved on your profile would be here as well. In this case, we'll just select cash and then enter any special instructions for your trip. If you have anything special you want the chauffeur to know or anything that would make your trip better, you'd enter that here. Let's say pick up test and instructions, and then we'll see that as well. After you've filled out all the information, you're going to come over here and agree to the terms and conditions. You can open that up and read those over if you'd like. It's just basic cancellation policy information and things like that. And then we'd select book. It's going to save your reservation and then pop up a trip confirmation. So this is automatically going to populate the email that is in your profile or that you entered on the previous page. However, if you want to enter more, you can do that and then click send. And that will email you a copy of the trip confirmation with all the details and pricing. After that, here's just the basic overview of the trip we just booked. Pickup, drop-off, vehicle type, passenger, name, phone number, email, all the basic information. So if you're done making a reservation, you hit close. However, if you have a return trip, in this case where you're coming back from the airport and we're taking you home, you hit create a return trip and it would copy the information we entered just in reverse. And then you would update things such as the flight number for your return, things like that. Just a little time saver. In this case, we'll hit close and then go back to the dashboard. And now you can see the trip we just booked in the overview screen. Now, a few other things you can do in the online reservation dashboard is you can search rides. So if you have any past rides, you can search by reservation number, date, just change the information to what you're looking for, hit search, and then you'd be able to see all the information here. If there was a past ride in here, there'd be an option to send a receipt. So you can go back and get receipts emailed to you from the dashboard as well. So up in the top right, you can manage your profile, change your password or log out. You go into manage profile, you just see things such as the name, phone number, email address. You can add credit cards, add locations. If you have a home address or just an address that you travel from frequently, you can add that here, just so it's available when you're booking your next ride. But that is just a brief overview of the online reservation system. It's very similar if you have a profile or if you just go straight into the booking process. However, having a profile lets you have quick access to things such as phone number, email address, just so you don't have to re-enter that every time. It's just to make it a little bit quicker. If you have any questions, though, we're here for you. Just reach out to us, 248-549-8800, or you can email info@allstarvip.com. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.